Hey everyone, welcome back. This is John from Friends with Your Benefits. A few of our viewers, namely you, have asked us to dive into the differences between FSA and an HSA and which one is ultimately better. To begin, FSA stands for Flexible Spending Account and HSA stands for Health Savings Account. Many employers offer both, but the problem is you could only select one. So John, which one is the best one for me? In just a snap, we'll take you over to the big board and we'll outline the differences.
What we have here is a comparison chart between the FSA and the HSA. First item we have here is the HDHP, or high deductible health plan requirement. For an HSA, if you want to contribute money to your HSA, you definitely need to be enrolled in a high deductible health plan. In terms of ownership, the FSA is owned by the employer. For the HSA, it's fully owned and vested by the employee. In terms of contribution limits for the FSA in 2022, the total employer-employee limit is $2,850. While both the employer and the employee can contribute to the FSA, typically it's employees only who contribute to the FSA. If we go over to the HSA column, we have two amounts listed here. First number, $3,650. That's the maximum amount that a single person plus the employer can put in an HSA for 2022. And for family coverage, it's double that amount at $7,300. In terms of rollover with the FSA, some employers do allow you to roll up to $500 for the following year into the FSA. For the HSA, rollover always happens, and it's the full amount in the account. In terms of earning interest, FSA does not earn interest. The HSA can earn interest and can be invested in stocks, mutual funds, and other financial devices. In terms of whether or not the account is portable, the FSA is generally not portable, and the HSA is definitely portable.
So now that we know the differences, which option is ultimately right for you? If you have some upcoming pre-planned medical expenses, perhaps the FSA is right for you, as you can access the full account balance on day one. Little insider tip here. If, let's say, you pledge $2,000 towards your FSA, and let's say you have your medical procedure in January, but in June you end up leaving your employer and you've ultimately only contributed, let's say, $1,000 to the FSA, and you leave your employer, your company, your former company, will be on the hook for that additional $1,000. On the flip side, if you're someone who's really interested in long-term tax savings and growth of your investment portfolio, the HSA will be the option you may want to pick, as the FSA does not allow you to invest the money in the account, and the money in the account generally doesn't roll over into the future plan years. I started off the video by mentioning that you can't have an FSA and an HSA at the same time. That's true. However, there's a little hack out there that will allow you to pre-fund dental and vision expenses and contribute to an HSA at the same time. It's called a limited purpose FSA. In our next video, we will go into details on how the limited purpose FSA works and what you can do to take advantage of it. As always, we encourage you to subscribe, hit the bell, like the video, and until next time, thanks for joining.